again, YouTubers. So this is my face of the month. Some items that I have just been using quite consistently, looks that I've been doing for the whole month. Little variations here or there, but this is probably the most of what I've done throughout the entire month. I am by no means like good at tutorials here. Like, I am just showing you how I do it. I am by no means a professional. I just like doing this. You guys seem to enjoy them, and so far it's been enjoyable. Sorry, I had an itch. But this is my new camera. Hopefully this one, I think I fell out of shot for just a second here or there, but hopefully you like it. This is the look that I have on right now. I moved some things around behind me. Not sure what I think of that yet, but this is my face of the month for, what would that be? August and September, I guess. So if you have any questions, let me know, and here we go. All right, so getting started with the face. The first thing I've been using is the Giorgio Armani Master Corrector. Move my... And I put that right on the darkness under my eyes. And I do this before foundation or anything else. I have not been using a primer for a really, really long while. And yes, I move things around behind me. I'm not sure what I think of it with that light back there, because I feel like it's kind of a little bit distracting, but I'm not 100% sure on that yet. You guys let me know your thoughts. You just want to put this where the darkness is under your eyes. It's not something that goes all over under your eyes. It's just to kind of counteract the blue under your eyes. I've been using Estee Lauder Double Wear Light. I'm in the color 3.0. I just put a little bit of it on a mirror. I have a tiny little mirror that was from a candle thing, and I use this brush, which I love. It's the only brush I use now for foundation anymore. It's by Coastal Scents. It's just number 518. I don't have a clue of what it's called. This is what it looks like. And I just kind of tap it in and move it around until the top bristles are coated. Start on this cheek, and I just start going around and around. You do not need much of this foundation at all. It covers quite well. I mean, you still might need a little bit of concealer. Like, I have a dark sunspot right there. Still need a little bit of concealer, but it's great for that in-between time of year, which is like, it's not super, super hot out, so it's not like you have to worry about it melting off your face, but it's not cool out, so you don't need something that's like, I don't know, too moisturizing either. It's just a good combination. It's not as heavy as Estee Lauder, just the traditional double wear. I just kind of tap it all over. Bring it down my chin just a little bit. Until I feel it's kind of all blended in. Sometimes I swirl with this brush. I can just a little bit more. Didn't get my nose, and I feel like it's a little bit red. So this is the first tutorial I am trying with this camera. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and just zoom in on one eye and see how that goes. Then I just kind of rub it in just to make sure it's all blended. And it looks like skin as opposed to looking like makeup, which is a really nice thing with this foundation, because you can make it look much more natural that way. Then I take the Clinique All About Eyes corrector. I kind of have to like go like this with it, otherwise like watery type stuff comes out of it. Put about that much on my finger and tap it a couple times under my eye. Same thing for the other side. Again, I don't put this all the way up. I mostly put it where the darkness is, which right now is quite a lot, simply because my eyes are like, I think allergies and stuff like that. This was a Borges, the Costco one. It's an eye powder fluff brush, but I've been using it under my eyes. I'm just rolling it around. One thing I did forget is I've got this sunspot right here that's driving me crazy lately. I need to go get a peel and so that it goes away. This one always comes back. It's one of those ones, especially since I haven't had one of my peels, my Vitalize peels, since before, gosh, it was probably like June was the last time I had one. So I just touch up that one little spot there. I've got a hair stuck on my face. I have no idea what it's from. It's probably this brush. It drives me crazy. Then I take a little puffy thing. Sorry, that hair, I can't find it. And the Clinique, this is called the Perfectly Real. I keep calling it Almost Real. Perfectly Real Compact Makeup. I have shade 126. That's what it looks like. I just take the puff, I go into it, and I tap it off. And then I just roll it in the areas that need it, which are like my forehead, my nose, a little bit under my cheeks, and I just pat it on, and a little bit right through here. I just pat it and roll it. A little bit where that spot was. I don't rub it, because with rubbing it, it can actually cause some of the foundation to move as well. You know what? Where is the other brush? There it is. I've been going back to using this brush, which is a Sigma Large Powder F20 brush. So what it looks like, I keep my brush guard type of thing that comes on it so that this brush, because this brush can really end up like flared out this way and this way. So I like it to be like that. As always, my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I just swirl it around, tap it off. I go under the hollows of my cheeks and up around my forehead. Bring it down my neck a little bit just to blend everything in. Same thing. Bring it down the middle of my face a little bit just to blend it in. My ears. People always forget about your ears, surprisingly, because you don't think of it, but because they don't get color on them and stuff like that, but you want them to blend in with everything else and a little bit behind them. So what's that? The blush I've been using is Adored by the Tarte, the Amazonian Clay Long Wearing. I had a couple of these. This one came in a set, and I really like this one. This one does have, you can see it, but it has like almost a glitter to it, which I am not usually a fan of, but it's been working to give me a nice flush. I use my Sigma Dual Fiber F50 brush, get it on the brush, and I smile and just tap it and lightly swirl in. Again, I don't want to use too much motion because I don't want to remove anything that's already there. And I feel like this is, it's funny because it looks much lighter than it comes off on your skin. It just has a nice flush. I put a little bit, just whatever's left on the brush, into areas where the sun would hit. And that's it for my face. I'm going to move on to eyes, and I'm going to try zooming in. So let's see how this goes. First thing I do is I take a lid primer. I have been using, oh, this might be difficult. Tarte Lifted Natural Eye Primer. I just put a little bit on my eye and a little bit under my eye. Careful not to get it in your eye. I'm just going to do one eye at a time and see how this works out. Oh, go this way. There we go. All right. So that being said, I then take, I've been using a lot of MAC shadows. This feels weird because you can't see me talking. The first one I've been using is called, where is it? Bisque. Ooh, it's not going to focus. There we go. Bisque. And as you can tell, I've been using it a lot. I use a Sigma E55 brush. Get that on there, and I just pat it all over my lid and up into my crease. Because I've been using a little bit darker of shadows on my lid. I don't know. It's just been, I've been putting this down first. And I've been doing that more just because I feel like otherwise the color doesn't stay as well. Then I've been using, we'll try it this way. This color right here. Oops, wait, which way? There we go, right there. It's Antiqued by MAC. Again, same brush. Get it on the brush, and I've been patting it on my lid. It's a really pretty kind of like warm reddish brown with like a nice sheen to it. And I just pat that on. I don't go up into my crease. I'm just kind of going right here. Oh, you can definitely see the color's better on this. That's a good sign. Okay, then, let's see here. I should have had the brushes out. I just take a little bit of, this is, what is it, Shroom, I think. Right there. Sorry, this is going to take a little bit of getting used to. Put it up on the brow bone, and I bring it down in through the corner here. Wow, my eye looks funny up that close. Then I take soft brown, this color right here, and Sigma E25 brush, just a fluffy brush. I get it in there, I tap it off, and then I blend these two in together. So that it just causes a really nice, it brings it up nicely. It diffuses it. It just has a really nice blend to it. I kind of just keep going till it's blended enough, or I feel as if it's blended enough. I don't want any harsh lines. I don't want, this is not something that I'm looking for like super precision, or I'm looking for like layers and layers of color. Taking that, what is that, the E70 that I had Shroom on again. Taking it, just bringing a little bit into the center here. Brighten it up a little bit so it's not quite as harsh. And then I just kind of keep going until I find the right amount that I'm looking for in this look. But I really like the like reddish look to it. Then I've been taking my Mally, what is this called? This is the Starlight Waterproof Liner in Midnight. I've been putting this on my waterline. Just like that, pretty easy. Ooh, I know what I forgot. This is a Lou Cornell that you get at Maxine Mop in a 1/4 inch. This is a brush you can get at an art store. Sorry again for your note. I put it back in that antiqued color. Tap it off, and I just go a little bit under my eyes. Because I do find that the, what is this, the Mally transfers just slightly. I know it looks kind of red, oops, this close up, but when you bring it back out, it looks very nice. And I'll show you that in a minute. Eyebrows, brush them through. I've been using the Shu Umera Hard number 9. Someone asked me what color it is. I don't know how to tell, and it was sent to me. So this is what it looks like. I start in at the inner corner. Sorry, I'm hoping I'm staying in the shot. I'm trying to watch, but brows are way harder to do without being super close up. This is not so easy, because usually I pull the mirror like way up close to me. Kind of fill them in where you see any holes. I still feel like there's like a spot right here somehow. There, close enough. Then I just run back through it again, just to soften it up. I then take the Makeup Forever Aqua Liner in 12. I think it's like brown is the name or something. And I simply just start at, let's see here, this way. There we go. Outer edge. I get as close to my lash line as I can. I haven't been going all the way in to sometimes flick it out a little bit, sometimes I don't. Depends on my mood and the day and how it's sitting on my eye. That is a horrible flick today. Let's see if we can fix it. Whoa, I'm not staying in the shot, sorry. Alright, this one went from being a flick to being a wing. Sometimes you just have to go with what it ends up doing. I'll get the hang of this camera sooner or later. So that's what that looks like for right now. What else? Sometimes I take CoverGirl. This is called Perfect Blend in Black.brown. Sometimes if I have that extra liner, I kind of bring it down just to blend this in a little bit. Oops, there we go. See, I have to keep remembering it's backwards there. I feel like that line needs a little bit more blending. It's funny, it's coming across much harsher on camera than it is in person. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is some mascara and a little bit of lashes. So I will do that real quick and I will come right back and finish the rest of it. All right, so I have put on my Banefit They're Real mascara on my top lashes with the Maybelline Lash Discovery mini brush on my bottom lashes, and I put on just a few little single lashes just on the outer edge, just 2 on each side. And then onto my lips, I have been using MAC's Whirl lip liner. The hard part about this is you can't really talk when you do this part. Haha. Just fill it in a little bit. Gives me a little bit extra staying power when you have lip liner. And then I've been loving this all summer is the Dior Lip Glow Color Reviver Balm. It's like a lip balm in a light pink color, but it actually comes on a little bit brighter. And it's like a gloss and a color, if you like pink, all in one. And I use it on its own. I carry it in my purse. But over lip liner, it has a nice look too. So that's my look. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions on anything you saw here. I will try and put links for all this stuff on my blog, so it might take a little bit. It might be up a day or so after this, but check down below for my blog. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thanks for watching.